everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, looking forward to a high-octane contest tonight because we have two teams with offensive credentials.
Before anything starts, Doc, we better sharpen up our pencils because this has got a chance to fill up the score sheet. Both these teams love to score goals, and the folks behind us, they're looking forward to a lot of goals here tonight. How would you like to be one of these goaltenders, Doc? They know it's going to be a real test with all the offense on the ice. It may come down to whoever can make the critical stop that decides it.
Let's look at the starting netminders. A shutout last time. Of course he's in there this time. A win in his last game, so he gets the nod in this one. Patrick Kane, the first American to win an NHL scoring title, has collected 3 Stanley Cups, had a cup clincher in 2010, and was playoff MVP 3 years later. Now it's directed to Kane. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Terrific fake out. Save there. Has it in his own end. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. A shot. Save. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Thoughts now from Ray Ferraro.
Anderson's play this season has been so consistent. He's got an excellent win-loss record. He doesn't give up the bad goal when it's a crippling time for a team. He makes the big save when he has to. And as a result, the penalty killing's been really good. And they have enough confidence to be aggressive offensively to put enough numbers up on the board.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Skilled play by Gardner. Pass attempt to Tavares. Steps across that line. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. Score! Patrick Marleau.
The key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one, go get two.
The Maple Leafs have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Over 4 minutes have passed. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Shoots. Save. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 5 seconds.
The Blackhawks prevail again. To Ruta. Passing one off now to Anisimov. Tremendous hit.
Both teams talked about having a physical presence. He got...
Oh, what a hit. And there is a coach, and we've got a man hurt here, and probably something more to happen after.
The first concern is the injured player, Doc, but somebody has to respond.
There's really no reason for these guys to be dropping the gloves so early, except to try and set the tone for their team tonight. This is going to be a physical game, and both guys...
And it is over with one last huge hit.
That last punch decided the winner in that very even scrap.
Toronto's got a little bit of swagger going now. Their man's won the fight. The crowd is ecstatic.
Chicago's got a defensive zone win. A huge open ice hit.
You see a hit in that area of the ice, it gets everybody's attention.
Anderson's team is well aware that he played very well in his last start, had a shutout, and they'd like to ride him again here tonight.
Add another penalty to this total.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
Toronto's in the neutral zone along the wing. Chip to Gardner. On the outside, a shot. That one gonged him.
Yeah, you heard it. It hit him right in the mask.
A heartening collision. You thought they were gone. They're not. Outstanding body contact. Lifts one. Handled with the stick. Little pass from his goalie here. Toronto's got it and moving up the wing. Terrific determination by John Tavares. Laid on to Marner. Got the save there. Smart recovery by John Tavares. Fantastic poke check. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. A collision.
Nylander's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note.
Wrister. Shot. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him. Can he clear? Huge hit in open ice. He finished his check right in the middle of the ice. A rocket. Wonderful chance to score, but no.
Toronto's physical play opens up the ice for them all over the place. This player has among the highest hit totals in the league. Very valuable, although he's not a big scorer. The Blackhawks are only half of the group in this game that has played very well over the last 10 games. Both of these teams have played almost identically. Their records are almost identical as they head into this matchup. Oh, he's bent over, pushing himself slowly to the bench after that huge hit he received.
Wow, what a hit. Big padded shoulders.
Great play along the boards. Tries to wear down his man by throwing the body.
And then he ran right over the goaltender.
You see a play like that, you have to stand up for your goalie.
Okay, so we're going to have the fight.
Let's see which team this really ignites.
That was going back into old times for those two major penalties.
These games don't come along very often anymore where they're chippy, aggressive, over the line a lot of times with way too many penalties. The Maple Leafs players are screaming from their benches. Their guys won the fight. The crowd is so pumped right now.
Just a hair under 4 minutes to go in the period. It's a 1-0 game. They won that draw. Twist one. Oh, what a chance. What a save.
You don't see this from these two teams a lot, pushing and shoving after whistles, but keep an eye on it.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number because that has no chance of going in the net.
Matthews dropped the draw, one of many in a tight game. Gathered up again by Johnson. Nice work by Brown. He wore that puck on a hard shot. That one comes right on his solo rush. Remarkable save. No sail on the old fake out. The clock bleeds down to the last minute. Wonderful stop.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
The Leafs win that faceoff. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Oh, what a chance there denied. The pad flexed out. Cranks a shot. Great save. Takes the shot. Puck controlled now by the defense. That is up close and personal.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Root's displaying some courage after being banged up earlier in the shift. He still gets himself into the shooting lane to block the shot. Chicago's been blocking shots over the last few games at a crazy rate. Their players lie down to block.
Oh, he'll pay for that. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. A minor apiece.
He's calling both, Doc. He's got them both going to the box.
Both teams are even. Lots more ice per man. 4 against 4.
Lots of space 4-on-4. It always depends how aggressively the first team with the puck plays it. Whether you're going to see much excitement or whether they'll be cautious and play it to a standoff.
First period stats are final. We'll have some more entries as the second and third periods are forthcoming. Only 1 goal scored and 2 periods yet to go. Take a look at the shots on goal. A lopsided total. A lucky 13 for Toronto. 5 for the Blackhawks.
And fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far
The Leafs have a lead. It is just 1, and they did it this way. We'll be right back. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
Chicago's coming out of the intermission knowing they didn't have a lot of possession time in the first. If they get on the attack, they will open up more scoring chances.
And the middle frame has begun. And the faceoff will come all the way back because it is icing. The Leafs with a clean win on the draw. Toronto's in possession now as they move up the wing. He just flat out missed it. Moving it to Kane. What a tremendous hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
A hit that can make you mad by himself. Oh, Pochek saved one there. Oh, snaps the shot. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Good offensive zone win. Not a free puck now. Fires and a save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
The Maple Leafs have played so well from game 1 of this season. Their perch at top of the league standings is no surprise. Anything you need to do against them, they'll answer the bell.
Matthews has come up short on another faceoff. The Hawks are driving it from the wing. Got that pass in his own end. Scooped up by Marlowe. Lets it go. Saved there. Looks ahead to start something. No team, and it is payback for that.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
The decision of the referee is final. It was worth 5 each for fighting.
This is old-time hockey. Every whistle invites a scrum. Guys seem to be more involved punching each other in the nose than they are trying to score a goal.
A little over 5 minutes have transpired here in the second. Toronto's ahead 1-0. The Leafs win it. Wrister from the slot. That one hit him in the mask. The Hawks are looking to make a play out of their own zone. Oh, and he's hammered.
I really like the effort that...
Alone. He was in all alone and got shut down. Trying to get it back out of the zone. Got it in his own end. Intercepts that pass on the attack. Hainsey's getting a 2-minute boarding penalty.
As you see the player facing the boards, you cannot make contact with that player while he has no chance to protect himself. 2 minute for boarding.
Chicago's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
7 minutes, 42 seconds.
Toronto's looking to head man up the wing. Lets the shot fly. Save.
Toronto's played very well in this tight game. Their goaltender's going to have to stay sharp. He's not had a lot of shots to deal with, Doc.
Solid, clean win. The Blackhawks look to make a difference up the wing. He won't avoid something for doing that. Saad's face washing him.
You do that, you're going to dance with somebody.
And they square off. And out of all of this, both receive fighting majors.
Now, this is old-time hockey. The game's chippy. It seems like the puck is only there so people can follow where the next fight might be. This fight's mercifully ended for the visitors. The home crowd is ecstatic. They're making all kinds of noise.
And it won the faceoff. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
If you're coming through that area of the ice, you better have your head up. Gardner's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Pitching this one to Keith. Steps in from the neutral zone. Blocked that one. And freezes play for the whistle.
Toronto's aggressive forechecking has been a key to this period. Every time their opponent has the puck, they get a body on them, and as a result, they've scored goals to take the lead.
Beat him on that one. Save! Gathered up again by Kruger. Is able to move on in. Oh, that's more than your normal rub out. Good hustle, and the icing is waved off. Fired one, and it got the post.
Hainsey's opportunity rings off the pipe. He's as dangerous as anybody from this position on the ice. He would have really liked to stretch out that lead. Gardner's able to close the space where the forward thinks he's got some open area, and then he lays a thunderous hit on him.
Chicago's got a face-off win. Terrific determination by John Tavares. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Able to get behind the net. Just a backhand. Chicago's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Oh, what a hit that one was. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
Hainsey's shoulder absolutely annihilates him as he goes into the ice.
They win the draw. What next? Shoots one. Terrific save with a pad. Pass through center ice. Play goes offside, and we get a halt.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. He scores! Marlowe!
got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
Crawford's rebound control hasn't been great over the last little while. This is another one. It's just sitting there, ready to be pounced upon.
The Maple Leafs have now made it 2-0. They have been overwhelming. Just a bit over 4 minutes still showing on the clock this period. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Collected by Marlowe.
He's got 2 goals already this game. He's going to go hard to get that third one.
Goal displaced. Clock stopped.
Oh, I hated that. You'd get so close to the net. The puck's there, you're fighting for it, and all of a sudden the whistle's blown. A lot of times, you don't even notice, but it's because the net's come off its moorings.
The Blackhawks control at center ice. As that one measured at center. Important interception there. 2-on-1 opportunity. Lets a shot go. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Toronto's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Wonderful save.
Chicago's lucky they're not blown out of the building. Their goaltender's been absolutely brilliant. He's stopped more than his share of shots. They just can't keep up skating-wise. When a player delivers a hit like that, it can change the momentum, mainly because it changes the focus. Players on one team are excited, players on the other team are agitated. It can change the flow of the game.
Toronto's got it again. Robbery there. And he sends it to the net. On to Kane. In all alone. Save! Shut down the best guy the other team had. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Let's look at the shots on goal totals through the first 2 periods. 26 for the Maple Leafs and 9 for Chicago.
Don't throw any objects on or towards the plane.
Toronto's insurance goal was scored late in the period. You see it once again as we go to break.
From this building.
$40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
Chicago's a bounce away from getting right back in this game. One area of concern has been their time of possession. They have not had the puck a lot in this game.
Opening faceoff of the 3rd period. Skill play by Keith. And he steps in. Feeds the point. Muscled long to Keith. Lets it go. That shot came from just 6 inches.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Gains the zone. One-timer, and he missed the net. Very effective defensive play.
He was looking to finish his check, and he lines up his man right up against the boards.
He missed the net.
Well, he was trying to be too cute with that shot. You cannot miss the net that badly.
Oh, and he is drilled.
Kane's doing everything he can, guys, to get back to the bench after that hit.
Keith's trying to work his way ahead. The Hawks have it along the side at mid-ice. Points it. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. Looking to Matthews. And he gains the zone. Great save. Freezes play.
Kane's been in discomfort since this hit here.
Quick work on the faceoff. Waffle boarding. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. The Hawks with a face-off win. Puck loose, now picked up. Good job with the stick. Snapping a pass to Kunitz. Dogged determination there by Brown. Toronto's setting up an offense from the wing. And a save. A punishing hit shuts that one down. Has it picked up. Gains that offensive line. Great opportunity denied. Open ice hitting is back. At the point, big shot. Save.
Well, he was lucky to make that stop off that screen shot.
And he steps across the line. He got corked on that one. That's several times tonight he's been hit. Knocked off. That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. Breakaway. He scores! 3 straight goals.
Great job on this shift. One man opens up so the other can feed him, and that one-timer finds the back of the net.
Ennis lays this pass out perfectly. He gets his hands in front of him so the pass lands flat for the shooter.
Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Kane's been missing from the bench for quite some time. Just heard that he will not be back today. Guys?
The Maple Leafs get it off the faceoff.
Zach Hyman assisted.
He cut that one off in the defensive end. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone.
3 seconds.
From the outside. Good save there. Intercepted that one at an important place. Open ice hitting. The biggest chance of the game. And a save. He takes that point pass. Oh, and he missed the net.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
That one right off his head.
The Maple Leafs are trying to protect this shutout here late in the third period for the goaltender, who has had an outstanding night.
Trying to go to Kapanen. Can start the attack going in the zone. Oh, and he misses.
Tried to be too fine. That puck is delivered right on the tee for him. He pounds it, and it's wide of the net.
Slid to Nylander. Anderson's at the bench. The extra man's on. The game is lopsided, but we did need to enter one more thing on the penalty sheet, didn't we? The Blackhawks are boxed on a tripping minor.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
The Leafs are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now.
There is no way he can continue to take a penalty like that. Way too many times he put himself in bad body position, and then he has to take a penalty.
Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest. Watch out, a big hit.
Kruger's got no weight on his one leg as he limps his way back to the bench after that huge hit.
Last minute to go in the third. Read that play in his own end. Pitching it to Tavares. Leads that charge into the zone. Attack zone possession here. That one went off his mask.
Right in the mask. Next one should be right along the ice.
Can he make him chase it? A big hit. Oh, my, what a hit.
What a great hit. In the open ice, you're really sending a jolt if you catch somebody like that. Kruger's injury is apparent as soon as you see this hit. The collision was fierce.
Chicago's prevailed on another faceoff. The Blackhawks controlling play now in their own end. Enormous hit. To the last few seconds. He's carrying us. He scores! That one shows why you don't take penalties.
Nylander skating, got him to the front of the net and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Oh, the goaltender's got to do a better job of that one, Enzo. He makes that first stop, but he leaves the rebound too close to the net where the goal scorer can grab it.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Scored on the power play by number 29, William Nylander. Assisted by number 11,
Fantastic job in goal tonight. Another shutout.
He gets that team win, and he does so with yet another 0 on the board.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.